Piper picked. He picked. He picked. He picked. He picked a pack of pickled peppers.
He picked or picked?
He picked or picked. Ooh.
Do you need an action?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I thought you were going to do more things.
I'm just waiting for you.
Oh. Action.
Hey, guys.
Hi, guys.
Welcome back to all our subscribers our viewers. Thank you so much for tuning back in. We love you
so much.
So much. And to those just tuning in for the first time in their lives.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Welcome to the area being entertained.
Oh my God.
It's just us.
It's
Avi. It's us.
Yeah.
But for those who are just tuning in for the first time, let's introduce ourselves.
I'm Ceirra.
I'm Stan.
And you're watching
the hardly famous vlog Jinx. You
don't get to Jinx because
Jinx, why not?
hardly famous intro was really off. You were like a half a second behind me.
I was pretty sure I was on.
You were
I
not.
think I was like sure.
I heard it.
I was so on.
You were like right behind me.
You were like,
and I'm
I mean, 1 and a 2, and I hit the 1 and the 2 on the beat.
No, you were like 1, 2. I was 1 and a 2 when you were just. For someone who is so musical, shame on you.
Guess what day it is?
Yes, it's
Vino Wednesday. Day actually, we're kind of doing like a little health thing this week.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about the importance of being healthy and kind of like just being able to watch what you eat and going to the gym or working outside or doing whatever it is, just being healthy because everybody wants to live till they're 100, right? Or at least till the next century and whatnot.
Right. See what happens in the next century.
And it's just like, well, you gotta take care of yourself. Have you always been the type of person to like be like, yeah, I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, stay fit?
No.
So what you're saying is that you were fat.
So fat. Incredibly fat.
Were you sad about like your appearance?
Yeah.
Were you like depressed about like...
Incredibly depressed.
Were you like insecure?
Very insecure.
Did you hate the way you looked?
I love all those words. Yeah, it's true.
So tell us about it.
So I was fat, insecure, and sad and depressed because I was fat.
Oh my
sadly,
God. It reminds me of like the Mean Girls thing where it's like, Laura, I don't hate you because you're fat. You're fat because I hate you.
Then boom with the wheelchair.
And it's
like
what? That is so mean.
You're fat.
Because I hate you. And it's like, so what's the truth?
So why are we friends again?
You like grew up around like super amazing Hispanic food. Yeah. I grew up around like just Black people food. So there's a lot of fat and all of that. Just a lot of fat.
There's a lot of fat, a lot of carbs, a lot of cholesterol, a lot of...
Eat.
You don't stop eating.
You don't stop eating.
Whatever they put in front of you, you have to finish.
So all that fat.
Or they think you're like...
That's all in your body.
Yeah.
All of it.
Butter, dairy products, wheat.
All of that.
Grain, bread.
Everything.
Sweets.
It's all in
salties.
It's all in there. But the funny thing is...
What's the funny thing?
Is that I, as a child, I grew up pretty active. My dad had me in sports, and my mom was trying to keep me in activities because after my parents' divorce, she was a single mom. She had to like put me in daycare or after school activities so I can keep busy while she was at work, and then she can leave and come get me. And so, I'm at least active in something, so I have something to do, so I don't go cuckoo crazy, which I wouldn't, but
And you still kind of win.
Yeah, so I've always I did basketball and then baseball, softball, things like that. Just little sports and after school. I did flag football in middle school.
Now see, I wasn't as active in the sense that I did all that stuff growing up. I went through phases. I was a swimmer for 6 years. That's what kept me trim.
I did swimming too.
That's what kept me and I loved it because it kept me so trim. And then I switched to Taekwondo, which added stuff. But the sad part is...
I always forget you do that.
Yeah, but the sad part is, and that's when I went into dance more and more. So I was always active, but the sad part is that here's the thing that I didn't learn about until I got to this certain age. For whatever amount of here's the thing. You can be as active as you want, but remember, based on a 2,000 calorie diet, if you put a lot of shit in your diet, you gotta burn it to keep it off.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. The stuff I did, whatever I ate before, I still ate after I worked out.
Yeah, it was weird because it was one of those things where it's like it was a mixture of stuff. Like my mom, because she was working all the time, she didn't really feel like cooking, but she would cook. My mom's an amazing cook. She is an amazing cook. She would cook when she needed to, when she wanted to, and whatnot. But for the most part, it was like, okay, we try to do like things that were super quick and easy to make, or like it would be fast food or something like that. But like I was the type of kid who loved my vegetables and loved fruit and loved all that, so I would eat it, so I'd be fine with all that. And because I was like so active in sports and things like that, like I would just burn it off. And I think it was like when I got to high school, I did sports as well. So I was like I was at a pretty
You were really skinny in high school.
I was skinny. You've seen pictures of me, right?
I've seen pictures. She was really skinny.
I was really skinny in like high school. And as a kid, I was like stick thin and in this. And then my senior year, I decided that I wasn't going to play any sports. I was going to concentrate on acting. And I just stopped working out. I stopped doing anything remotely towards being healthy. And I was really stressed out with applying to colleges and, making sure that whatever I chose, I can get in, blah, blah, stuff, all that weird stuff. So I ended up jumping up in my weight, and I ended up jumping up in pant sizes and whatnot. And I felt so shitty because of all that. Like I couldn't fit into any of my favorite pairs of jeans anymore. I mean, I went to a school that you had to wear uniforms, but outside of it, I'm like, I couldn't fit into any of the stuff, so I had to keep buying stuff. And mom was like, what's going on? I'm like, I don't know. But it was because of stress and because I wasn't doing anything to, de-stress, the situation, or I wasn't working out or doing anything like active. I wasn't. So that's where that came in. I was so depressed, and I was like, this is not happening. I felt really bad. Like by the time prom came around and everybody had to get their dresses, and I had to get mine, and I hated the way I looked in it because I was just so, and I'm like, this is not like, I was so mad at myself. So when I went to college, I was like, fuck it, we're getting on this healthy thing. And I think that's like that. I feel like that's a motivating factor. It is.
Hey, when it gets to the point when you start looking into the mirror and you have to start avoiding the mirror because you're scared of what you're seeing, that's a motivational thing right there.
Or like I have clothes that I wear now that I wore like in high school, and you wouldn't think that I would have jumped up so much because there's certain things I can fit, but it's not flattering. Like I can fit things, but it's not flattering on me, and I'm just like, that is what makes me upset. Where it's like, I want to get back to this. And I feel like once we got to college, it was like you were free to do whatever you wanted.
It's true. There's no one telling us to do that or not.
And there's so many people who go to college who don't know how to cook, so they stick to ramen.
And I'm like,
I got through my ramen phase in high school, so I was done. I was like,
I never got on those.
My mom was like, you're going to learn how to cook for yourself. You're going to learn how to do your own laundry. You're going to know how to drive. You're going to learn how. She wanted me to make sure that once I got to like college and I was out on my own, that I was able to like actually take care of myself and not rely on her. And I feel like a lot of people struggle with that going into college, coming out of college. And one of the things they struggle with is like taking care of their body and being aware of what they're putting in it. So many people just put crap. You can't live off of fast food. It may be okay every so often, but it's like, that crap's going to catch up to you.
It is. And if not now, Jacob or Jake, with the golden metabolism, wait till you hit 30, bitch. That gut is coming.
You're going to wake up and it's going to be like,
yep.
And you're just going to be like, You're going to transform faster than Eddie Murphy's character in The Nutty Professor.
Yep. Ooh. Damn.
Like, I didn't mind, like, cooking for myself and stuff like that, but, like, my default is if I am in a hurry to get somewhere or a hurry to do something, I will, like, pick up some like fast food or something like that, just like really quick, and then stuff my face and then just go. Like that is my default. I'm not the biggest sweet person, so sweet. I don't have the biggest sweet tooth, so I'm like I'm okay with that. But my default is just going to like going through a drive-through and getting something and then just looking at it. Like that's my thing. But I try to like eat healthy. It's just really, really hard.
It's hard to be consistent and go like, oh God, like I'm hungry. I could just go get a Carl's Jr. No. Eat something healthy.
No. If you want that burger, make a turkey burger.
Yeah.
Go ahead. And it's like,
I have to do things. Like, yeah.
I have to cut things. It's like,
it's a struggle.
It's like,
it's a struggle, but it's
yeah.
But yeah. Do you want some candy? I was like, oh, yeah. Sorry, inside joke, guys. Anyway, but yeah, it's a bitch to do, but it's good for you. And you have to remember, I used to hate hearing this. I got to a point where if I hear someone say it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle one more time, I'm gonna bash them in the fucking teeth. But it really is a lifestyle. It starts
off as a fucking diet.
It does.
You just don't want to use the word diet because it's like so many bad things are associated with the word diet.
Automatically, it makes it sound like you're gonna have to starve yourself. You can't eat what you want. You have to do this. You have to do that. You have to do that. You can't do a list of things.
Like
you have to
it
do a
only
list
becomes
of
a lifestyle when you get to that first milestone goal.
Yeah.
That is where it gets
like 3 months down the line, and you actually stuck with it.
And you like see like this progress, and then you become addicted to wanting to do it. That's when it turns into a part of your lifestyle. It
sounds like a cult.
Yeah.
It literally sounds like a cult.
It starts becoming just a part of your routine.
Yeah.
It becomes a habit.
Except just without all the weird orgy sex. It just sounds like a weird cult.
God. When you go to the gym, it sounds like an orgy sex.
It does. A lot of sounds. A lot of obnoxious,
a lot of sounds and a lot of metal smacking against each other.
Oof.
So it is kind of like sex.
It kind of is like sex a little bit. Yeah, it's starting to sound more and more like my 20th birthday party. What? Anyway, honestly, it's not that hard to find the right foods to eat and the right things. Just do your research.
Research.
Meal prep, it's a bitch, but meal prepping does help if you're someone who's on the go and you need to grab and go.
And be aware of what you're prepping as far as your meals. If you know that you struggle with trying to find something substantial to eat for lunch, meal prep for lunch. If you know that that as soon as you get home, it's easy for you to do something for dinner, fine. If you know what you like to eat for breakfast, that's fine. But if you know lunch is the bitch, then it's like meal prep for that. If you struggle with all 3 meals, meal prep for all. Meal prep for what you need.
Yeah.
And then
don't forget to snack in between.
Yeah.
Berries are the best thing for you. They're full of antioxidants and they fill you up with the right amount of sugar. Nuts. Granola, I suppose.
Like
things that fill you up that
Some
have good
protein.
Some
people do like smoothies and things like that.
Yeah.
But it's just a matter of finding out what's right for you. All it takes is like 20 minutes of research. Just researching things. You don't have to, go to a nutritionist. You don't have to pay somebody to tell you what to do.
You have YouTube. You have the internet. You have Barnes & Noble down the street.
It literally just starts with taking what you love the most and trying to find a healthier alternative to that.
It's true.
And then figuring out, how do I get these ingredients to make what I love?
Yeah. Buy only or get it in only a certain quantity that's all you have. So for example, if I want a freaking cookie on a Sunday because, hey, guess what? I did good this week. I fucking earned it.
You earned it.
Well, guess what? I'm going to get that one cookie and that's it.
Get that cookie.
That's it. I'm not going to get a pack. I'm not going to get like a 4-pack, an 8-pack, a pack of Oreos or something like that and have a party. Cookie. I'm going to get one fucking cookie.
You want to feel really good?
Yeah.
Find a cookie recipe and make it yourself.
There you go. So if you found this video helpful,
this really helpful,
really helpful.
I just want to say it with you.
Yeah, I just want to say it with you too.
Oh my god,
yeah, I know. Oh my gosh, you smell so good. No, it's what we're doing Coke again?
No,
okay.
I know.
Sorry. Okay, right. Today's meth. Anyway, so if you look under the video where Ceirra is, there is a little box. It's a subscribe box. What do they do if they do that?
Click it. And then go that way.
And there's a little like button.
You click that.
Because it means you like this video.
And by clicking the subscribe and the like button, that means not only you like this video, you like us, and you want to see us all the time on this channel.
And if you do, go to the comment section, which is right in the middle.
Tell us what you want to hear.
Yes. Tell us about your experiences of healthiness. Give us a shout out. Let us know if there's something that we're not talking about that you want us to talk about. Or if you just want to put down your struggles, we'll meet you halfway. And right next door, there's another little tag. What is in that tag?
So, in the description box, that is where all of our social media handles are. Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. Follow us on all of those things to get daily updates. I'm kidding. We don't post daily.
No, we don't.
To get
We do it after we're done with these videos.
To get updates when we fucking feel like it.
Yeah. Barb. There's always a Barb watching.
Right.
I imagine so.
And maybe someday, if you follow us, we might actually put our handles in there, our personal ones, so you can like know what we're up to when we're not filming
on the daily.
Because this is just an act, people. We don't like each other. No, I'm kidding.
We don't like each other. We don't like each other.
So yeah.
So on that note, subscribe, like, comment, follow us on social media,
and we'll see you next Wednesday.
Boo!
Get fit, bitch. Shall we do an outro?
Yes, let's do it. I'm thinking we should record ourselves for the next 5 days. I'm going to do the vegan challenge. You should do the juice challenge. I think it'll be good for us and stuff. And it's basically 5 days of you just eating nothing but raw juice. And are you going to go get the juice? You're going to look so great. I love watching you walk away.